It's something going on in families right about now. And on my walk, I just got a true indication of what I think it is. And I did content about this before, but Spirit has gone just a little deeper with this. They are not your family. They are your relatives. They are the family that you chose to be born into. And I'm going to say that they are the family that you chose to wake up, that you chose to be the lineage breaker for. And everything about your journey that has hurt you from your family, listen, it's going to be used. Because when you are an empath in a toxic family dynamic, you feel everything. You can't pretend that you don't feel it. You know, it's like you can be numb to it for so long, but it's like your nervous system is like registering that. Like, okay, that did happen. And even though you want me to forget, I can't forget because my register in my nervous system lets me know and reminds me that that did happen. And what you're gonna find is it's lonely. When you are the lineage breaker, it is lonely. You feel so left out and so isolated by the people that you thought were going to love you. But after you get over the initial shock of what has happened and how they didn't show up for you and how they, in a sense, betrayed you and they lied on you and they made up all these false narratives about you, what you're going to find after you get over that initial shock is a peace. Because when you come forth with the heart of God and a childlike faith, because all you wanted was love. That's it. I mean, it's like, I understand if you don't have what anything, if you don't have any money, if you don't have anything, I still love you because I am love and you are love. And because you know this, once you get over that initial shock of what has happened and you accept it, the true healing journey can begin. Because the hurt that you experienced and that you felt so deeply is part of your healing. It's part of breaking the curse. It's part of being the lineage breaker. Because Spirit is not letting you be quiet about it no more. You know, like, okay, I can't go on like it didn't happen. And I can't go on like the dysfunction didn't make me feel something. So because you went no contact, you cut them off, and they don't understand why you cut them off. They have time to reflect now. And this is where the healing comes in. They have time to reflect. And if they are sober of mind and if they truly have the heart of God, they're going to reflect and say, well, man, maybe I did overreact there. Maybe I did spread a falsehood. Maybe I did come forth a little harsh. You might not see the healing take place, but the work that you've done is done. It's complete. You've done what you needed to do. And everything about the journey now is expansion. When your family has betrayed you, count it as you being the one that is called to break the curse, that is called to break that line of dysfunction and toxicity that has been running unchecked for so long. And if you think about it, Spirit is going to let you just feel that thing, because I felt this so deep that I began to feel like my mom's journey. I feel like my mom was like a lineage breaker. I feel like she was the one that was really the lineage breaker. And I feel like I just kind of picked up where she left off, because her journey was so turbulent, but she was real. And she knew what was real. And she would try to come forth as real, but life got to life, and she got to, like, in a sense, doubting herself, because she knew that she didn't fit into this. And for so long, we went on in our family thinking that, okay, this is normal. And then when I really started to wake up to it and Spirit really started to show it to me, I started to see her journey. And then I saw my grandma's journey. And I'm like, okay, it's something to this. It's something going on with this. And let me tell you what the narcissistic family does. They paint a picture that status and notoriety and things and titles are important. And when you are in a family like that and you begin to wake up to the truth and you understand, okay, now wait, I used to try to fit into this. I used to measure myself by this, but now I understand that this is not the real way. That the real way is unconditional love. The real way is I see you behind the title. I see you behind the bank account. I see you behind all of that. And what I see is unconditional love. And see, when you see this, baby, you are the lineage breaker, because Spirit is not only going to show you why your journey was the way it is, it's going to show you those that were before you, what they experienced. And my mom, she was considered, the black sheep. For real, because she didn't do things the way that everybody else did them. She just did not have it in her to conform. So she lived her life wild and free. And she had 3 children by the age of 19 by 3 different men. And then she was in a family that, made her feel bad about this. She was never accepted because of this. And see, this is what Spirit is really pointing out. There is no gray area anymore. You cannot say that you love me and then reject me. You cannot say that you love me and then judge me because of the mistakes that I made. Because the work that is really needing to happen is the work that is in the one that is looking on, that is judging. The work is not in you. If you are coming forth in an authentic way and you're coming forth in a way that says, okay, I'm going to shed light on the truth that you've been trying to hide, baby, you right where you're supposed to be. And you're not going to fit into that. So had my mom had the support that she needed, her journey might have been different. I'm not saying that her journey was bad or that it was a destruction journey, because I feel like our life is our life, right? But has she been shown the love and the acceptance and just that little gesture to say, I see you and you are important, maybe she wouldn't have gone looking for what she needed from men and being promiscuous in that way. So when you understand this and you understand that, okay, my journey is not just revealing my walk. It is revealing my mom's walk, my grandma's walk. And when you come into this truth that is not allowing that lukewarm energy that says, okay, I love you, but I'm going to judge you and I'm going to make you feel like shit because of your journey. I love you, but I'm going to love you with conditions attached to it. But as we come into this new earth and we come into this higher level of consciousness, you're going to see that that energy does not align with you anymore, because they're not your family. Okay? It is all about unconditional love. It is all about acceptance. It is all about joy. It is all about giving that one little gesture to say, you know what, I see you. I know you've made some mistakes in the past, but I see you. And I see your heart, and I see you trying, and I see you coming forth in a way that says, you need me. Come on, y'all. You need me. And because you need me, I'm going to drop the judgment. I'm going to drop my importance, what is the word? My way of being important. I was going to say importantness, but it's okay. My way of being important. I'm going to drop that. I'm going to drop my status. I'm going to drop my titles. I'm going to drop this way that I have pictured myself as better than you in my head. And I'm going to see you as a human. I'm going to see you as a person that I love. If we come forth like this in families now, y'all, we're going to heal families. We're going to heal the lineage. And if you have been the empath that is called to break that generational curse, you're going to feel it, and you're going to feel it deep. Because you understand they're not your family. They are not your family, baby. But you have been called to be in that bloodline, to shed light on the dysfunction and the toxicity that has been running. Everything about this new earth is expansion, and it is a healing that cannot be ignored. And when you move and be in the earth as a sovereign, true identity of the Most High God, you're going to see people for real, and you're going to feel them. I used to judge my mother. I used to judge her. But baby, she was real. And she did things that most wouldn't understand. And now that I am walking this journey that is similar, but the difference is I'm staying in my authority. She didn't have the strength to. So she went to drugs. She went to men. She went to any way in which she could feel something. But I'm picking up that mantle and I'm carrying it on. I'm not carrying on the dysfunction. I'm not carrying on the drug use. I'm not carrying on the depression and the anxiety. I'm carrying on the healing. And I'm carrying on the unconditional love. And I'm seeing people. I'm seeing people. Everything about this journey is going to reveal in you what is in that state that is not the truth. Because if that tree has not been planted by God, it cannot last. And that is what's being revealed in this time, okay? I'm Cassandra K. I tell the truth. I love this journey because this journey is setting people free. If you seek, you're going to find. And if you are a content creator, Spirit gave me this also on my walk. The content that you need to hear is the content that you need to make. Okay? I love you. Thank you for subscribing. Comment on this video because the algorithm counts that. So let me know where you are in your journey. Let me know if you are the lineage breaker. And check out my other content because it's really life-changing content. My page is new, so it's not as polished as I would like it. But just bear with me because we're working on something and we're doing something. All right? I love you.